All right, hello YouTube. Just figured I'd put a Sunday video out. Uh, we want to remind everybody that Christ is our King, although we are very imperfect here. We're not perfect people. But we thank the Lord that Christ is our King and that we receive forgiveness through Him. All right. Going to do a little bit of gloating here. A lot of you, oh, he's got too much ego, this and that and the other. Well, this ain't ego, it's honest, and it's gloating. However, it's not a happy gloat. I wished I would have been wrong. As the Olympics are closing this weekend, it's all said and done. I don't know if a closing ceremony is going on. I hope nothing goes on like the opening was to it. I went back and looked at past videos, and for 2 years, I repeatedly, in multiple videos, said we will be very lucky to get one bronze medal. And you know, a couple of people asked me, how would you know that? And it's, well, you just got to look at what's going on and what it is. It's simple. Don't buy into what people are telling you. Look with your own eyes. What is going on here? The young fella from Orlando, I believe his name is Omari Jones, we congratulate on him. We congratulate him for being the sole medal winner and at least getting us one medal. Now, I've been talking about boxing. I've been talking about my son. I've been talking about another individual and several others that are continuing in this sport. And I'm going to be right about this too. Heavyweight boxing is coming back to the U.S. Warning to all the little dogs that are the big dogs in the U.S., you might want to clear on out because a reckoning is coming. This is going to be worse than Mike Tyson devoured the heavyweight division in the 80s. This is going to be much more violent, much more awful. And just remember, I was totally right about the Olympics. Totally spot on. Men are getting weak. And so when things come up on them in boxing, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse this go round, but it's coming back. I guarantee you that. Guaranteed. Now, although I give Omari Jones all the props in the world, if I had him in front of me, I would say, son, let me remind you that when you get back home and you turn pro, if you do, you're probably going to win a championship or two, but don't get on a high horse. And the reason why I would tell him that and remind him of, well, not really remind him, but tell him, I would say when you get back home, there ain't nobody holding no belts in the USA that's worth of crap in your lower weight division, son. All these people you boys are looking at today and you're thinking, oh, wow, oh, God. I look at and I see pure weakness. I see somebody when the script's flipped on them, they're going to take a knee mid-fight and just simply quit. You know, be it tough white guys from the mountains of Tennessee, are tough black guys from the streets of Baltimore and New York. They're all the same. It's weak-hearted. They're gonna fold. Gonna give up. Gonna get pounded. And I'm talking the whole lot. I ain't backing up on none of it. And I've been right all along with boxing. And we've got off on world events here lately around here, but I wanted to remind everybody that something wicked's coming your way in the boxing world, in the U.S. And once that's achieved, handling everybody else in the rest of the world is going to be a cakewalk. Because in reality, ain't nobody really damn good today. Nobody really, in a very special way, is standing out into utter greatness. None of them. I believe Usyk is the best pound-for-pound guy in the world. All props to him. But he's come about at a very weak moment in heavyweight history and in boxing history. Now, that being said, I'm kind of glad he's come along, because we need to get this weight division from a bunch of big guys getting in the ring to getting some fighters in the ring. You look at Usyk, you say, oh my God, this guy's so fast. Oh my gosh, he's strong. Oh my gosh, the footwork. I don't see it like that. And I'm not looking through the same lens you all are looking through. But then again, a lot of you were saying, oh, well, we're going to get 6 medals. Or maybe this time we'll break the 1988 11 gold medals or something. And I was like, nah, you'll be lucky if you get a bronze. Now, that's what happens when you introduce another gender into your sport, and you start focusing on another gender. And it could be a female sport in reverse, and males getting into the female sport. It works both ways. But when you bring another gender, another composite into a sport, and you start focusing on the one composite, and you take the focus off of the traditional composite or composite, you're just going to bring everything down, and that's what's happened with Boxing USA. Hence the Betty Crocker Bacon videos on their YouTube, Boxing USA on YouTube. Hence the, hey Johnny, Johnny and Maria walking through the mall. Lonnie and Wesley going to the theater to watch the movie. No. And it needs to stop. The only thing that should have been focused on was the heartache that those kids went through to get to the Olympics, going through all these qualifiers and these nationals, which ain't easy. But boxing's got to be cleaned up, and it needs to be cleaned up at the amateur level, or nothing will happen at the professional level. But it's okay, because we're coming back, and you'll all see. And we'll do our portion in the weight divisions that we're in. And you'll see. You will see. You know, all you Timbuktu YouTube boxing channels, you maybe a lot of you want to come on, you want to critique or something. Boy, you ain't have no idea what's heading your way. Half-assed professional that's 6-4, kudos for you. Mad respect to anybody that gets in a ring. But be careful, because you're not qualified to come up in around here and start critiquing. You're just not. Stay in your lane. All right. Now, on a little bit of a personal note, y'all know we always having troubles here in Colombia. Always, everywhere, pretty much all the time. Uh, Before I get to that, I want to say blessings to our brothers and sisters in England, the people who are really fighting to keep England, England, and not some half-ass Islamic nation. And yeah, I said that. I said it. I'm tired of these people, those people, whoever they are, whatever the color they are. You know, those people who offend Christianity and want to tear down the countries that they live in instead of getting up and going somewhere else, which their asses need to be doing. So, and they come in all different forms and varieties and colors, so I'm not singling anybody out here. But you know who you are. You're the candy asses. You're the effeminates. You're the perverted in head and heart. So, in England right now, they're going through a tremendous amount of heartache. And I want to tell my true English brothers and sisters who come in different colors and different shapes and sizes, but the true English people, I want to tell you, no matter your color, no matter your deal, I love you, and our prayers are going out to you guys, the ones that are standing to preserve your own heritage. All right. If England falls, we're all going to fall. Just to let everyone in America know. Now, on to this Colombian thing. This is the insane world we live in. We've got, well, I'm not even going to mention any situation here. But here, where we are right now, these people here think it's okay for the women to assault men. They think it's okay as long as they are feminist women or gay women or gay men, that they can attack, put you down for your Christianity, put you down that you are a man, put you down that you are white, put you down because you are a North American, put you down because you come from Argentina, put you down because you come from England or wherever. They can literally attack, even physically, and verbally assault anybody. If they are in one of those groups, a woman, feminist, gay or lesbian. And if they're in that group, they can walk all over you and do whatever they want. And I want you to know we're doing our little bitty part here. I'm prepared to go to jail. And it's getting serious around here because I've spoken up against it and I haven't allowed it. And Joe and I were assaulted by a woman, if you want to call her that. We weren't punched, but we were pushed around, grabbed, and jerked around by this lady. I almost slung her out the second story window that was open, by the way, but I said, no, I'm going to hold my deal. We are practicing incredible restraint around here. Monumental amounts of restraint. Had we been in Ohio, the Carolinas, Florida, or somewhere else, we would have physically demolished several people right out here in our area. And I'm at the point I'm going to quit practicing so much restraint. getting done with it. And Joe's getting done with it, and we're done. We're just finished with it. So we've all got to stand up, do our little part, and risk our lives to stand against the evil powers that are trying to censor us out of being able to even live. And that's what it boils down to. They're trying to censor our lives out. So be careful out there. Stand up, stand firm. If you're into boxing in the United States, boy, I hope you're working out, and I hope you're working out a whole lot, because when we get back, it starts.